welcome to another great day on the Jet Set. We've got a packed show for you. Are you looking for family getaway ideas? We've got them coming up.
Then travel expert Janine Tornatori is back with alternative and affordable spring break ideas.
And I've got your daily dose of travel inspiration. All this and much more is about to take off right here on the Jet Set.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to travel, food, fitness, and everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
It's time to grab your umbrella because it's about to start raining travel news on Here's This, powered by thejetset.com. Disney has issued an official warning following the spread of a dangerous TikTok trend involving one of Disneyland's popular rides, the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, at the Avengers campus at Disney California Adventure Park, according to Fox 11 Los Angeles. Now, the new trend involves breaking the ride's safety protocols by either loosening or unbuckling seatbelts during the ride, which offers several fast drops. Without the seatbelt safely in place, passengers in the ride could actually become injured during these drops. Now, there have been several incidents of this happening on the ride, which actually led to the warning.
Oh, kids out there, the kids. Okay, so when I was a kid, we used to, well, not me, but Michael Killalay, you know who you are, used to get out of like the haunted rides, because that was like the makeout ride, and be like jumping from like thing to thing, because I grew up going to Disneyland. The kids are always doing that stuff at the Disneyland, but that could be like really dangerous.
Why would you want to take off your seatbelts on a ride that has drops like a roller coaster?
I don't know, but you ruin the fun for everyone.
Right? Like,
go do something somewhere else.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of roller coasters, but like I will go on them. But I know like this type of ride is not like the upside down type thing, but like it's still just, why?
And also, I mean, it's just so dangerous. You're gonna hurt, well, not only yourself, but what if you hurt somebody else? And there's a lot of kids at the park, and just be cool, guys. Come on! I feel like I say this on every single show. Can we just be cool? Be cool on the planes, be cool at Disneyland. It's a family-friendly place. Continue.
The world according to Nikki. Okay, New York Governor Kathy Hochul has a new take on the famous I Love New York campaign, one of the most well-known state-sponsored tourism campaigns in the country. Hochul announced this week plans for an I Love New York Black travel initiative designed to grow New York State tourism and encourage Black traveler visitation. Quote, the new I Love New York Black Travel Initiative will be a celebration of New York's unparalleled Black history, culture, food, and arts, said Hochul in a statement. The program will build on the success of the state's tourism programs like I Love New York LGBTQ and Accessible New York, which highlights destinations of interest throughout the city to support different specific communities.
Yeah, New York. Yeah, New York City. You know, it's just the beginning of how awesome New York City is. My favorite city in the whole world. New York City, I see you. You're the best.
Well, and part of this campaign includes sites from museums that'll bring Black history to life and world-class arts and cultural institutions like the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater. New York has also so much more to offer. So it's time to get back to traveling and get back to
Have you seen an Alvin Ailey performance?
No.
These artists are out of this world phenomenal.
Really?
Their strength, their agility, their beauty, how they move, incredible. If you are a dance fan or you're just a culture, arts, anyone fan, go see the Alvin Ailey performance if you can. It is amazing. It's amazing.
It's amazing. And it comes highly recommended by Nikki Noya. We'll be right back in 30 seconds with more of the Jet Set.
And be cool at Disneyland. I want to take Samantha. Don't shut it down.
Wear your seatbelt.
Jeez.
Traveling with a big family poses certain challenges, but it can also be a lot of fun. A vacation with a gaggle of kids can create lifetime memories, and trips with extended family can help everyone reconnect. So which vacation ideas work best for big groups? We have some interesting options that can help you live your best vacation life regardless of the size of your family. So first, you can always take a cruise. Cruising is a fun and affordable way to see multiple destinations on a single trip. Plus, rooms can be tailored to different family sizes and groups, and there's something to keep everyone busy. Some cruise ships, like the MSC Megavilia and MSC Seaside, even offer family suites with connecting cabins that sleep up to 10 people.
You are my cruise expert professional, and you guys also like to cruise with all your family. Do you guys have so much fun when you do it?
Yes, but we used to all go into a 2-bedroom like suite together. But when we go on one in this coming April, we have 2 separate rooms that have 2 bedrooms each.
Oh, that's good.
It's time to divide and conquer now that there's a baby.
That's right. I was gonna say you're gonna bring the baby along.
The baby's going.
Yeah.
And he will be in a different room.
Well, that's good because there's a little something for everyone.
Yeah, there is.
If you don't want to sit by the pool, you can be at the casino. If you don't want to be in the casino, you can be doing something. You can do an excursion. There's always lots of things to do.
There's always things you can do. And something else you could do is rent a houseboat.
Tell me about it.
Renting a houseboat is a fun way to spend time on the water, and you may be surprised at the amenities that some bigger boats offer. For example, you may be able to rent a houseboat with 4 to 5 bedrooms, a kitchen, and an expansive deck, perfect for relaxation. Look for options on websites like VRBO and getmyboat.com.
Does it come with a captain?
That is a good question.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you're renting a houseboat, can you also have someone to take you around? I need people to help me because I just want to lay on the deck.
I wouldn't trust you driving a houseboat anywhere. All right,
Excuse me.
And then quickly, you can book a multi-room suite at an all-inclusive resort because some all-inclusive resorts have huge rooms, just like cruise ships, that can actually fit big families in there, and so it won't feel as crowded as it might be in a smaller hotel room. But then with all these all-inclusive amenities, you've got food, you've got entertainment, just like cruise ships, just on land instead. So that's another option.
And some of these places have amazing kids clubs. Where the kids clubs, it's like a whole amusement park at the resort, and the kids just run out the room and they're on their way to the kids, and then you can just relax. I love it. Lots of fun options. I love it. Well, we have to take a quick break. We've got lots more of the Jet Set coming up in just 60 seconds, and I'm going to find a captain. The Boston Beer Company is remastering Sam Adams Boston Lager, their flagship beer, to match the taste of today's beer drinkers. Samuel Adams founder and brewer Jim Cook is here to discuss the new brewing process, the history of Sam Adams, and the relentless pursuit of better beer. Hi, Jim. Welcome to the show.
Well, it's a pleasure to join you.
Thanks for being here. So what led the Boston Beer Company to remaster their classic Boston Lager recipe?
I started making Sam Adams Boston Lager in 1984 in my kitchen. We were the smallest brewery in America. You know, I had to go bar to bar with cold beer in my briefcase to sell it. And then we got picked as the best beer in America at the Great American Beer Festival for 4 years running. And after 38 years, I've had this constant pursuit of the perfect Sam Adams Boston Lager. So I've made lots of little tweaks to the recipe. The ingredients are the same. The recipe is virtually the same, but it's just these constant small improvements. And the latest is what we're calling Sam Adams Remastered. It's kind of like, you know, your favorite song on a vinyl album, and somebody comes along and they take some of the pops and the hiss and the noise out of it and bring just the perfect version of the music. That's what Boston Lager Remastered is all about. The best beer in America just got better.
How has Samuel Adams evolved the brewing process while staying true to Jim's great-great-grandfather's mid-19th century recipe?
Yeah, it's a really good question. We haven't really changed the brewing process because the brewing process has largely been the same for centuries. What we have done is when we had an opportunity to upgrade something about the beer, I have. And now I've been tasting a sample of every batch of Boston Lager since I started. So, you know, I'm on my second liver, but it's a small price to pay for quality control. And I'm always trying to, you know, find flavors that are a little rough or a little harsh. And the remastering is a kind of geeky process. It's called biological acidification. But what it does is brings out the clean, smooth sweetness of the malt and drops out some of the rough flavors that come with the husks on the grain.
Where can we go to learn more?
It's pretty easy. You can go to samueladams.com So if you're thinking about Samuel Adams and you can't remember, go to samueladams.com, put down that beer and stop drinking.
Thanks for being here, Jim.
Cheers.
With spring break beckoning, the month of March is no doubt one of the busiest for many of the country's popular destinations. So where do you turn if you want to get away from the crowded college scene and still save some money? Travel expert Janine Tornatore joins us to share her picks for alternative spring break ideas that offer a welcome respite during the super busy season and tips for keeping it affordable. Hi, Janine. Welcome back to the show.
Hi, great to be here.
Okay, so what are some options for travelers who's still looking to get away?
Well, this late in the game, you have to get a little creative and think about those destinations that are a little under the radar. So let's start with those looking to get skiing. We've seen such great snow out in the Rocky Mountains this year. People are really putting ski vacations on the top of their spring break list. But what you need to do is think about those local gems, as they call them, those places where the locals say out in Colorado, they know are great spots, but they're not where everyone else around the country may be thinking about. So one of my favorites is Durango, Colorado. This is in the southwest corner of the state. It is home to the Purgatory Ski Resort. This ski resort is fantastic. I mean, they have stunning views, great amenities on the mountain. But what I really love is that it is one of the most family-friendly and one of the most affordable ski resorts in Colorado. With their demand-based pricing, I'm seeing lift tickets as low as $72 a day in the month of March. And the best part is that kids 12 and under ski for free all season long, no blackout dates. So it is a fantastic option for families. Not to mention the fact that you have historic downtown Durango right next door. You have the Mesa Verde National Park nearby, hot springs, the Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad. So even for non-skiers, this is just a fantastic destination.
For travelers who are still planning, any tips for keeping costs low?
Well, we know that lodging has gotten really expensive this spring break season, much higher than we saw last year this time. So what I would recommend is looking at alternative types of lodging. Now, this one's a little outside the box, but think about campgrounds during spring break. We're seeing on sites like CampSpot, campsites are averaging around $95 in April and May. Now, what you need to know is that I'm not talking about packing up and bringing a tent. There are campgrounds that feel like resorts, and they're in great destinations all around the country, and even some warm weather hotspots like California and Florida. So what you want to do is think about going to a site like campspot.com. This is the leading camping site and app where you can book over 200,000 campsites around the country. And what's great about it is that you can go on and you can choose the camp type you want. So you can choose cabins. They're really great bungalow type of lodging, and a lot of these campsites, RV sites, glamping. There's even campsites where you can stay in an Airstream that they have there on site. And then on this site, you can also filter by amenities. So you can really create that experience that you're looking for. These campgrounds, you can choose to be on the beach. You can choose ones that have a water park, bike rentals, arcades, dog parks, pools, restaurants on sites, you name it. There's dozens of amenities where you can really create the experience that you're looking to have. What's also cool is that CampSpot just this week announced their 2023 CampSpot winners. So you can look for the top family campgrounds, the top campgrounds for national park lovers, the top campgrounds for glamping, and really find those unique opportunities out there. So this is a really affordable and out of the box way to think about spring break.
Janine, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Where can we go for more information?
Well, check out Purgatory Ski Resort for those under the radar options for skiers. And then campspot.com is where you want to go for these fantastic camping options.
Thank you so much, Janine.
My pleasure.
All right, we've got to take another short break, but don't go anywhere. We've still got lots more of the Jet Set to come.
I just love that, Janine Tornatore.
Well, with all the trips that we want to do and that we have planned, it's important to keep the costs low. Otherwise,
I'm hiring captains and boats and all sorts of things.
Millie Amendovar is here to discuss the benefits of grocery delivery and how the DoorDash platform makes it even easier to eliminate the chore of in-person grocery shopping from your weekly stock up to your last-minute top-up needs. Hi, Millie.
Thank you for having me.
What are the benefits of being able to order groceries on demand?
Well, there are so many benefits. You can eliminate all the fuss of waiting in long lines, looking for parking, sorting through produce. On Sundays, I meal prep. I Google all my ingredients. I paste them into my notes app. I DoorDash all of my ingredients, and within an hour, there is a DoorDasher at my house with my groceries, saving me so much time.
How can we save on groceries using DoorDash?
Well, right now, the best deal you can get is 30% off your first grocery order of $30 or more with the code WeGetGroceries. So not only is DoorDash saving you money, but they're saving you time, and you know that's priceless.
What types of delivery options does DoorDash offer?
Well, many people think that DoorDash is just meal delivery, but no. Across the U.S., you can get DoorDashes from CVS, Walgreens, Sprouts, Kroger's. So just so many options. I love the variety. Last week, my son was very ill, and I had to get him medication, but I didn't want to leave my house. So I ordered medication from CVS, and within an hour, there was a DoorDasher at my door with the medication. So convenient.
What are the local and non-restaurant retail store options that are available on DoorDash?
Again, you can Aldi, Kroger, Sprouts, CVS, Walgreens, and many more.
Where can our viewers go to learn more?
So you can download the app if you have an iPhone at the App Store. And if you have an Android, you can go to the Google Play Store, or you can also go to DoorDash.com/grocery-delivery.
Thanks for joining us, Millie.
Thank you.
Pi Day celebrates the mathematical sign pi. It occurs on March 14th because it represents the first 3 digits of pi and is coincidentally Albert Einstein's birthday. David Gregg, CP News Group's executive editor, partnered with the math learning app PhotoMath to celebrate Pi Day and to help parents and their children from grade school through college totally get math. Hi, David. Would you tell us why PhotoMath is a transformational learning solution for students and parent math phobics and experts?
I'd love to. PhotoMath is the world's most used math learning app with over 330 million downloads. It empowers students to learn and understand math at their own pace and in their own way. I'm being joined by Carolyn Drucker from PhotoMath to help me, help everyone, understand how this transformative learning app helps parents and their children learn, understand, and build confidence while they learn math. So, who is PhotoMath for, Carolyn?
PhotoMath is a math learning app designed to make learning more accessible by empowering students to learn, practice, and understand math at their own pace. Tens of millions of parents, students, and teachers use PhotoMath every single month. And students usually use it to check their homework or study for a test, and many parents use PhotoMath alongside their kids to help them better understand their homework together.
I know all the parents are wondering the answer to this question. Can PhotoMath take the place of expensive tutors?
We ran a study last year and found that more than 50% of parents admit that they struggle to understand their kids' homework. And nearly 2/3 say that when they try to help with math homework at home, it becomes a frustrating experience for both parents and children. Tutors can also be an expensive solution, whereas PhotoMath provides parents with a reliable resource that's available anytime, anywhere, at little to no cost.
Why does PhotoMath work so successfully?
In math, understanding the logic behind concepts is more important than the answer itself. Using AI technology, PhotoMath works by scanning your math problems, even handwritten ones, with your phone, and you get step-by-step explanations to teach students the how and the why, and not just the solution. So many students have told us that PhotoMath is an indispensable part of their learning.
How can PhotoMath turn the most math-phobic people, like me, into confident learners?
I'm sure many of us can remember a time growing up when we spent hours frustrated doing math homework. Learning math is often an emotional experience, and we found that most people disproportionately believe that themselves or their kids are just not good at math. We want to stop students from falling into that thinking by providing clear, step-by-step explanations to ensure that they have the tools to truly understand their math, not to fear it.
Last, and maybe the most important question, what does the PhotoMath app cost?
So PhotoMath is free for all users, including access to step-by-step instructions and solutions. You can dive deeper into math concepts with PhotoMath Plus, which is just under $10 a month or $59.99 for the whole year. Photomath Plus offers more in-depth explanations and ways to learn, like tips and tricks to help you connect the dots and animated tutorials to visualize learning.
Make your and your child's math skills better now, especially during these challenging post-pandemic learning times. Easily download and use the free or fee-based versions of Photomath. Just visit your Apple or Android App Store.
Thanks so much, David.
All right, we've got to take another short break, but don't go anywhere. We've still got lots more of the Jet Set to come.
Bobby, it's time again for your dose of travel inspiration on the go, where today we're sending you to explore pharaohs and pyramids on Viking River cruises. This is something that I am dying to do.
Well, you're going to Egypt soon.
I know. But hold on a second. Discover Egypt ancient and modern. Uncover the ancient secrets of Egypt amid the welcoming culture of today. See the pyramids from astride a majestic camel. Explore the Temple of Karnak's 136 soaring pillars. Visit Queen Nefertari's tomb in the Valley of the Kings. Can you imagine just being, this is amazing. Skim the waters of the Nile by a traditional felucca. Do you know what that is, Bobby?
I have no idea.
It's one of the traditional boats that they've been using for thousands of years on the Nile.
Do you have a hand gesture to show me how the boat operates? Okay, perfect.
Enjoy the fragrances of Aswan's Spice Market. Join our expert Egyptologist on a 12-day cruise. Tour through Egypt on board our modern Nile ships, owned and operated by Viking. Dreamy. Doesn't that just sound incredible? This journey is available now with discount airfare from the US and a $100 Visa gift card just for booking by visiting oceanandriversailings.com. I gotta go.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.